Maps that will change the way you see the world. Here we have a walk through time where you can see that the human civilization and humans started in Africa, then they walked across to Saudi Arabia, made their way to Southeast Asia, and then 50 to 45,000 years ago made their way across to Australia, and the finish line was 15,000 years ago at the south of America. This map shows the migration routes into Oceania, and I had no idea that it came from Taiwan 3,000 years ago, following this red line into Fiji out to Hawaii. So Hawaiians are Taiwanese? This map shows earthquakes in the last 10 years, and you can see the ring of fire here is quite dense. Also, one up in the top of Norway and Sweden. Didn't know about that. Iceland I expected. Look at the smattering of them throughout Europe and Southeast Asia. And if you want earthquake free, I really recommend South America. Virtually none at all. I love this map because it's all the European metro systems in the world, the T-Bahn in Oslo, but I didn't realize that countries like Slovenia and Croatia don't have any metros at all. Neither does Ireland. I thought Dublin did, but it's about time they did, nor do any of the Baltic states. Well, I am within the 0.52, I guess I'm going to say lucky percent of the world that was born in each continent. If you are being born in 2026, you are most likely going to be Asian, Middle Eastern, then African. Such a small percentage chance of North America, European, and South American. Blessed to be part of that 0.52%. Anyone else? But I guess a lot of this is made up just by the fact that there's over almost 3 billion people in China and India alone. These are the countries that are rabies-free, and I'm surprised to find out that the countries in Oceania are rabies-free, along with Australia and New Zealand. I wonder if that's anything to do with Australia's influence. Also is all of Europe except Poland. Are you not rabies-free, Poland? That's very surprising. The Middle East isn't, and these islands here, these Portuguese islands, and there's a few islands in the Caribbean that are, and America is not rabies-free. That has totally blown my mind. This map shows you where Roblox is banned, and there are chat restrictions in Australia and New Zealand apparently. What country? Netherlands has banned its chat restrictions, and Russia has recently banned it in the last couple of weeks. This is to be expected throughout China and the Middle East, but Algeria? This map shows the numbers of Muslims in northwestern Europe. 10% in France. That blew my mind. I thought that was closer to like 3%. It's at 5 million Muslims within France, 6.9 in Germany, but Belgium, 7.6. I've seen some documentaries about Belgium with Muslims, and a lot of people don't like it. 6% in England and 4% in Denmark. I wonder what it is in Sweden. I'm guessing Sweden's about 9%. This map shows you the percentage of the population that have been married 3 or more times. And I'm not even going to guess what state this is. Is this like Wisconsin? 7.6%? Tell me if I'm wrong. And what's this here? 1.5%. Is that like Guam? But the lowest is DC at 0.8%. Is that because it looks bad for the politicians to get a divorce? Bad for their reputation? Also, we've got New England, which has very low numbers as well. This map shows you that the population of South Manhattan to 81st Street fits within South Dakota's population and North Dakota within North Manhattan. Man, it just really shows you how dense the island of Manhattan really is. I love this map. It's the color of all the buses across the UK. Now, I knew that London buses were all red, but up here around Manchester, their buses are all yellow, and Newcastle, you cannot choose a color. You just like color fluid. And down the south here in Cornwall and that, the buses are red. A great map. This map shows you what would have happened if the Annexation Bill of 1866 had passed. And this blew my mind because of Canada, like West Canada and East Canada, Selkirk Territory, Saskatchewan Territory, Columbia Territory. Oh, and I love this on the map, Russian America. Is that real? This one's a bit controversial. It's a Taiwanese board game from the 1960s about taking over mainland China. I wonder if anyone got executed for playing this game. This is a map of where university is free, and I'm assuming the softer green is that it's virtually free, that maybe there's just a small student association fee that you have to pay for. Shame on you, Australia. You used to be free apparently, but I did not know this about South America, that Brazil and Argentina are free. I knew that Norway was free, but there's a bit of an issue with going to university for free in Norway. Is that 99% of the classes are held in the language Norwegian, and if you don't speak it, you're probably going to fail. This map shows you the tree density within the United States of America. Crazy that across this line here, the trees just plummet, and here it is rich with 641 species. This map shows you where the Fields Medal for Mathematics comes from, and yay, Australia too. And this is what shocked me, is that China has only 1, America has 15, the UK has 8, France has 13, surprising. Which map of these changed the way that you see the world? Did any of these stand out for you? Personally, I really love this one.